topic today is climate change, which warming impact on marine biodiversity. Do you know what is climate change? Let's me explain to you guys. Climate change has a wide range of effects on marine ecosystems with changes in CO2 concentrations, temperature, mixing regimes, and organic compound biochemical cycles, all interconnected. The response of marine communities to various non-point stressors necessitates consideration of the changes synergy. However, in order to protect marine biodiversity, we must first grasp the basic mechanisms that drive the reactions to any of these elements, the majority of which are nonlinear. As a result, we discuss the various stresses in separate chapters in this part, but they are intimately linked. The current chapter is concerned with the temperature element of climate change and its effects on marine ecosystems and biodiversity.
Assalamualaikum and greetings. My name is Nur Zafira Seblijoni and I'm going to explain furthermore about factors that cause climate change. The release of greenhouse effect is one of the events which can affect the marine ecosystem. Greenhouse effect is a mechanism by which heat is retained close to Earth's surface by materials. Methane, carbon dioxide, ozone, nitrous oxide, chlorofluorocarbons, and water vapor are examples of greenhouse gases. How marine ecosystems can be affected by greenhouse effect? The gaseous layers that envelop a planet or other celestial body are called atmosphere. About 78% of the atmosphere on Earth is made up of nitrogen, 21% is oxygen, and 1% is other. Atmosphere acts as preventing temperature fluctuations between day and night, also keeping the Earth warm through isolation.
Fossil fuels like coal and oil releases more carbon dioxide into our atmosphere. These extra greenhouse gases can cause the atmosphere to trap more and more heat, leading to a warmer Earth.
As the atmosphere is incapable to hold more heat as the amount of greenhouse gases is excessive, hence ocean will absorb excess heat. From there, we can say that the top few meters of the ocean hold as much heat as the entire Earth's atmosphere, and it has absorbed 90% of the warming that has happened in recent decades due to an increase in greenhouse gases, which can be seen on the attached figure. In the oxygenation, a warming ocean loses oxygen for two reasons, which are a liquid's capacity to contain gas decreases as it gets warmer. This can be proven when carbonated beverages left in the sun, it will go flat faster. Second, a layer of buoyant water forms at the sea surface over colder, more salinous waters when polar sea ice melts. Less oxygen in the ocean will lead to dead zone. What is dead zone? The term dead zone is most frequently used to describe hypoxia or low oxygen levels in the water. A region with lower levels of dissolved oxygen in the water is commonly known as a dead zone because most marine life there either perishes or, if fish are mobile, move elsewhere. According to studies, the worldwide ocean's oxygen concentration has already decreased by 1 to 2% since the middle of the 20th century. Model predictions indicate that this reduction could reach 7% over the course of the next century.
Now let's see the effects of climate change towards marine biodiversity.
As our planet warms, this ice melts, sea level rise higher. But that's not the only way seas are rising. As Earth warms, the ocean is warming too. Water expands as it gets warmer, so warm water takes up more room in the ocean, making sea levels higher. Rising sea levels can have an impact on how we live, especially in communities near the coasts. NASA and its partners use the JASON satellites to measure global sea level. It takes approximately 10 days for the satellites to complete one measurement. And after they finish one measurement, They
are unable to adapt quickly enough or migrate to more suitable habitats may face extinction, and damage also happen to coral reef and mangrove. The third of effect is ocean acidification.
Exactly as we see it with heat waves on land, heat waves in the oceans can have severe implications for marine life, and also then flow-on effects on the resources that humans derive from the oceans. Most marine organisms have temperature limits that they function within, and when you exceed those temperature limits, even if it's temporarily, such as in a marine heat wave, it can have severe consequences for those animals or plants. We've also found that the duration of marine heat waves have increased by about 20%. So the marine heat waves and the extreme heat that organisms are exposed to now is a lot longer than it used to be about 100 years ago.
In the World Database on Protected Areas maintained by the United Nations, over 15,000 marine protected areas, MPAs, safeguard over 27 million square kilometers of water. Put another way, about 7.5% of the ocean is protected, which is nearly the size of North America. With such advanced technology, we no longer need fossil fuel to transport us from one place to another, for we have electric cars that use the power of electric in order for it to move. No more carbon dioxide nor other toxic gases will be released thanks to this technology. In this way, everyone can take steps to lower carbon emissions, which can help reduce ocean warming and acidification by using renewable energy. Engaging local communities through events, beach cleanups, and community-based projects helps people understand the immediate impact of their actions on marine biodiversity. Collaborations between academic institutions and environmental organizations foster research, outreach, and educational programs. This interaction allows for the exchange of information and resources, enhancing educational opportunities.
Even though natural forces can't be controlled, people must make sure they do not do things that lead to climate change. If it will continue, life on the Earth will come to a halt. The world would be a safer place to live if everyone will work together to stop most of the climate changes that are happening. Moreover, if the steps are taken properly, and if the goals are reached on time, the future will be better. Other than that, climate change raises the chance of credit default, placing financial stability at risk. Climate change may cause a drop in lending activity as a result of rising bad loans, resulting in slower economic growth, lower employment, and a negative impact on welfare. That's all from us. Thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day.